Defected lawmakers, Bola Ahmed Tinubu asked the Rivers lawmakers should return. He does not have the power. Which power again are we talking about? Which is it? Political power? Is it constitutional power? Is it administrative power? What kind of power does he not have now to manage the lawmakers that are defecting? And he's telling them to return back to PDP. I'll show us already in PDP, those people are already going to have problem because they've declared their seat vacant. So that is a very complex situation that those people will be facing now. So let's dive into the details to see Tinubu's perspective, why he's saying he does not have power. Peter Ame, the former chairman of the Inter-Party Advisory Council, IPAC, has provided commentary on the political scenarios in Rivers State. In an attempt to resolve disputes between opposing parties, it is reported that on December 18, Nigerian President Bola Tinubu orchestrated a peace agreement signing between the governor of Rivers State, Siminalayi Fubara, and the minister of FCT, Nyesom Wike. So the backdrop to this diplomatic move involved 27 legislators from Rivers State, initially elected under the People Democratic Party banner, who have defected to the All Progressive Congress APC. Allegedly aligned with the outgoing Rivers State governor, these legislators prompted the president's directive that necessitates their reinstatement and active participation in legislative duties. However, Peter Ame weighed in on the situation, expressing skepticism about the president's authority in this matter. So in an interview with Channels Television, Ame stated that while the president is urging their return and acceptance, asserting that they resume their legislative roles, he questioned the extent of the president's power in this particular circumstance. Peter Ame responded to this by saying the sitting president is asking that they should return, that they should be accepted, and that they should start acting as lawmakers. He does not have the power, said Peter Ame in an interview with Channel Television. So what is happening here? Tinubu does not have the power. The question we're asking is, what kind of power does Tinubu not have? He said does not have the power. Is it the power to determine their future or their acceptance in APC, or the power? I don't understand what kind of power here. But I know that the movement of those lawmakers is the law has a provision for it in our constitution and in our electoral act of 2022. So when somebody is defecting from a party, defecting from one party to another, when he was already elected, on the platform of the first party, he loses his position, he loses his seat, and his seat will be declared vacant. That means that the seat will be up for grabbing, and INEC will be mandated to conduct a fresh election for people to contest for those seats. But migrating with your seat is not possible. So I'm sure Tinubu does not have the power to cover them, to move from one political party to another, still retaining their seat. Tinubu knows that it's not going to be possible, except they want to scatter Nigerian constitution again, the way they have done it during the presidential election. Then we will know. So Peter Ame, a former chairman of the IPAC, Inter-Party Advisory Council, has weighed in and put his view there, and then quoted Tinubu that Tinubu said those people should go back to where they were coming from and should be reaccepted, reinstated, and let them start acting as lawmakers again. That let them resume their duties. But unfortunately, I don't know the state now. They seem to be floating because already PDP has declared their position vacant. And it looks like the Attorney General of the state must have also declared their seat vacant. So, but that I'm not too sure. And once that happens, actually INEC is to conduct election. But I know that Tinubu asked the INEC not to be in a hurry to conduct fresh election for those people. Okay, and the issue was left open like that. So we don't know exactly what is going to happen to those people, I tell you the truth. Okay, so now that Tinubu has said he does not have power, it means that those people are on their own. It means that what do they call them? INEC probably will have to do what the constitution says, on authorization from the Attorney General of the River State, that we need to declare those seats vacant. But I don't know why they are still delaying, because I know that there is an influence up there. Wike has the influence of presidency, and they are probably weighing in on INEC and trying to delay INEC from, planning another election. But I tell you that even if those people go back to PDP and PDP accepts them, they are already not to be trusted. They can't be trusted, I tell you the truth. And at worst case, they will just do this first term, and second term they will not be there. And what if their own people recall them? Because that is another what can happen. If their people now recall them, say, come back, you have failed us, you've gone there, and you made a move that we were not in support, come back. They can recall them as well. So that is why sometimes it is not good to act in ignorance or to act hastily. Those people acted hastily on the influence of Wike. Now they have met a roadblock, because both the Constitution and the Electoral Act has stated the condition for that and how it will affect them. And now they have seen that that action is not a very good one. It means that either they were ill-advised, or they didn't really know the implication of defecting from one party to another when you've secured the ticket on the first party. It's not possible. It's not possible. They didn't know. Now it shocked them. It shocked them. It shocked them. I must tell you the truth. It really shocked them. So that is exactly what is happening in Rivers State. And so those lawmakers are now floating. They are stuck. They don't know what to do. They don't know whether they should go back to, they vowed never to come back to PDP. They remain in APC. They are going to lose their seat. So at the end of the day, they are going to be ordinary politicians, not lawmakers anymore, because those seats are going to be up for grabbing. So thank you for listening, and let's have your comments.